everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm not just Scarlett, your cowboy assassin for Cyberpunk Features. Also singing at your service. We are here. We are back for some more Punishing Gray Raven. But yeah, we're here and we are back for some more PGR. But yeah, I'm super excited to dive in. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well, because I certainly am on this hot day. But yeah, we're here and we're back to continue our dive into PGR, into the PGR story. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, it's up to Shukra. All right, cool. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? But yeah, we're here and we're back. I'm super happy to be back. And yeah, can't wait to continue this story. But yeah, been a long day. It is pretty damn hot outside, I'll be real. So yeah, definitely got the fans going on overtime. So yeah, I think with that said, let's go. Let's dive in. And yeah. And yeah, let's continue some of the story. Yeah, let's go. Infinite loop, there we go. Oh, we're only 55% done, holy shit. Fuck. We're only halfway, god damn. But yeah, I think with that said, let us dive immediately in. Let's go. With the first story node we have for today, which is called At the Cost of Life. Let's go! Let's go. Oh, shit. Going back in time. Alright. Oh, all the patches in the past. An illusion drawing indefinitely close to death. Grips your senses and nerves. Alright, Well, that is certainly unsettling right off the bat. A mournful buzzing echoes through the dark depths of the sea. Oh yeah, we're back to Cathilopatch. Right. April 1st, April Fool's Day. Fate has decided to crack a joke. The Grey Riven Commandant has vanished. Ah yes, back at literally the first beginning line, I believe, of Cradle Parade. The transport craft back to Babylonia got ambushed. All emergency items got wrecked. And even the parachutes turned out to have massive holes. Only spotted once they were open. Alright. Thus, with a mere splash, this humanity's hero, lauded by all, plummeted into a corrupted river. Oh, damn. What time is it now? It's the afternoon of May 10th, 1 month after you fell from the transport craft into the red tide. Hey. The shuttle of fate weaves, intertwining blurred fragments of time with a rusty iron needle, stitching them together one by one. You finally wake up from a prolonged coma. Blurry memories extend in sequence. Right, to become a new breed of human rising above death's grip. It's a shame. If only you could become a construct, things would be smoother sailing. But it's okay, we got a plan B. Ah, Lethos again, this bitch. This potion is one of our research results. Needs a job every day. One last shot and your score adaptability. Once you've got this adaptability, you'll be even more in tune with Cathella, more wholly embraced by her. What a surprise, finding the Grey Riven Commander here in this shithole. I think maybe we should try to escape first? Aw, Lillian. Welcome back. You have 27 offline messages. Would you like to play them? We're all looking for you, Commander. No matter where you are now, please don't give up hope. Our Our top priority now is to find where Letho stores the mines. Only by killing him can we escape. Voodoo 001. Experiment was a success. She became Loki's new vessel. The host evolving uncontrollable emotions. This method can definitely be used to awaken Cthulhu. For her consciousness also suffers some similar flaws. And your weary mind struggles to recollect more memories. Hell philosophical questions. Who cares if it's the real me or not? I'm one of the two who's conscious. Out of the two who's conscious now. The one who can make decisions. What does that tell you? It tells me that I'm the real one at this current moment. And nothing else matters. Commander, get out of here! Get behind me! Oh shit. Lamia. Might as well take a step forward if I'm going to end up regretting it anyway. Aw. After that final shot, you only have 48 hours left. Even if you make it back to Babyloni, they might not have the tech to save you. Save you? Oh damn, that ain't great. She'd probably end up becoming an even more powerful magical girl if she managed to hatch from the egg. And after that... T-minus 13 hours. Oh shit. Cold droplets fall on your face, jolting you awake from the depths of your dream. As Ishmael promised, your consciousness has landed in the cradle of deep blue. Such an ingenious deception that even in the higher dimensional beings among the stars of deep space cannot distinguish truth from falsehood. Alright. Oh, this music, man. Oh, it's so good. Oh, this animated wallpaper, dude. This animated art. Live 2D. Having endured countless torments, with skin already festering, this body is on the brink of total corruption by the punishing virus. Soon to succumb to Cthulhu's embrace, just as Letho host foretold. Lamia, having recovered Shorthalt's name tag, crouches down beside you, her face etched with sorrow. I placed some protective barriers beneath you. This place is back to being the hetero creature it was and is dangerous to humans. There are more things holding Cthulhu in place than I thought, so it took me quite some time to break them. But it all worked. We're leaving the seabed now and we'll soon reach the sea's surface. Aww. Hang in there, we're almost there. She looks at you with woeful gaze, hesitating, unsure whether to hold your hands. Yes, I know. Agonizing pain rips through your mind as if something has exploded within, while the sound of rushing water engulfs the entire world, a deluge cascading down. Is it because you're too tired? Specks of light, mingled with fragmented memories, flicker before your eyes. I'm hanging in here for people who are waiting for me. Just how long has it been already? Blurred time pulses repeatedly across your retinas. Something seems to about to awaken within your brain. It's been about over 10 hours. No, I mean, how long have they been waiting for me? Oh, damn. Faced with this question, Lamia blinks her eyes in bewilderment. What's the date now? My terminal still worked when we first fell in here. I guess it's probably March 30th or 31st, taking into account how long we've been spending in here. Huh? I mean, it could either be March 30th or 31st now. Are you sure? Your consciousness sinks into a solitary island. The thunder crashes into the abyss deeper than 5,000 meters. Oh shit. It's April Fool's Day. What should we get you this year, Commandant? Oh, this music. Oh, going crazy. For first April Fool's Day. Oh, damn. Tension's rising. What time is it now? Oh, the music's definitely adding to the tension. Very, very much injecting that energy. Okay. It's the day of. It's the afternoon of May 10th, 1 month after you fell from the transport craft into the red tide. Ooh. The torrential rain cascades over your mind, as if a floodgate within your consciousness has been opened, unleashing a deluge of peculiar memories to surge into your brain. No, rather than memories surge into your mind, it's more like you've remembered all of the past. The Dark Star. Oh? The Hetero Tower. Oh, we're gaining memories now of that. The Red Tide, Golden Age. Oh, the Furious Timeline. Cold Sweat soaks. Oh, the future, essentially. Basically, when we were sent back. Before we were sent back in time. Alright. Cold sweat soaked through your nearly completely rotten skin. The salty moisture stinging the flesh already festering from the corruption of the punching virus. I went missing on April 1st. Then let it be here. Just a small trick is all it takes. Ah. She guides the Grey Room Commandant's gaze toward this moment, sealing away your memories until the right time. Oh. So this is what that was all about. Can you see beyond the ordinary world like me? Is all that's left here just a projection like me? It all makes sense now. The gaze from the dream looks down from a higher plane, as experiences, your own or perhaps not, pass through your eyes. Some peaceful, some agonizing, some joyous, and some sorrowful. Who else am I if I'm not myself? It's always just me, there's never been any other. What did you say? The constraints of rules imposed upon you, only allowing fragmented words to escape your lips. They aren't coming. But I, Grey Room Commander, will eventually return to the sea. No one has come to stop Cthulhu. But I, Grey Room Commander, will use my body as a shield to thwart their schemes. Lamia cannot hear your inner cry. But this makes no sense at all. You're supposed to be indispensable to Babylonia. She extends her hand sorrowfully towards you. I can't believe they abandoned you just like that. No, I haven't been abandoned. Blood trickles from the corner of your lips, mixing with your festering skin. Words of truth are uttered aloud, yet Lamia is unable to perceive the voice. From the corner blocked by the rules, your sight continues to extend, just like in all your past dreams, reaching higher and further places. A massive whale bellows in sorrow, while the roots of a peculiar colossal tree delve deep into its eerily shaped coffin. At least struggle until the very end. The dream suddenly plunges downward as Lamia's sorrowful voice reaches your ears. But why does it have to end this way? But I thought you were lucky and invincible, like the heroes from those stories. So why does it have to be here of all places? Damn. Because words painfully tear through your lips. Death is not the end. Lamia freezes momentarily. Hey, okay. Oh shit, yo, the music. God damn, pick up on music, okay. Oh, I love how with that line, hope is re-injected into the story, man. Like, wow. Ugh. She can sense something is different in you, but she cannot determine exactly what has happened. Last but not least. Okay. The red sludge churns and envelops the last human. Oh, damn. April 1st, dawn has arrived. We continue to search for a path, even in death, marching in the parade as corpses. Hey, let's go. Gameplay time.
New choices will bring unexpected changes, won't they? If that person is you. It's already started hatching. Let me ensure her safe birth. This shouldn't be considered overstepping. Your death don't breathe. A story. Would you like to see something beyond your scope of knowledge? It's
alright, let's go. Boom.
This is the miracle you have been waiting
got
for.
him.
Do not be sick. We gave it another try, and it seems like nothing has changed. Your death, not bad. The story. Would you like to see something beyond your scope of knowledge?
Boom.
It's just a small gift. Embrace it. This is the miracle you have been waiting for.
Hey.
Are there other guests? Perhaps this way I can save some energy.
Oh.
Boring. Not bad. We gave it another try, and it seems like nothing has changed. Your destiny is sealed up. Not bad. Story isn't. Would you like to see something beyond your scope of knowledge? I will go first. Like always, it's just a small gift. Embrace it. This is the miracle you have been waiting for.
Hey, got him.
Is it time?
Hey. Ugh. Oh? Cube thingy? Her cub? Oh, shit. Oh, her cub actually has canonical use. Oh, shit. Okay. Huh. Wow. She actually uses her cub. Did not expect that.
Commandant!
You're the only human who would do
promise
this.
Oh.
Keep you safe.
You are the
A promise is a promise.
Let's continue our relationship.
I'll be here until
gone a
I
long
see
time.
you again.
It seems it's not time for maturity yet.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Well, that was fun and interesting. Wow, to see all of Gurion's memories. Okay. Wow, was not expecting that, but yeah. Interesting to see how she's now technically more involved now. Really interesting to see that for real though. From Ishmael, at least. When most of the time where she's literally just sitting on the side, essentially. But, yeah. I think with that said, I gotta do something real quick, so I'll be back in a sec. you. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. But, yeah, let's keep going. Dangerous place. Let's go. The first day at FOS. The campus is adorned with welcome projections while the school anthem drifts through the air above the auditorium. Hey, hello there. Is this your first day at FOS? Aw. Here's an enrollment form. Make sure to fill it out using your terminal. I understand. Oh, is that young Vanessa? The girl with purple eyes impatiently takes the form and turns to leave. Oh, hello there. You're also a freshman, right? Yes. Here's an enrollment form. Make sure to fill it out using your terminal. After briefly pointing out a few things to note on the form, the senior student walks away. Enrollment registration form. For some reason, everything before your eyes becomes blurry. Oh shit. The surrounding laughter and bustling chatter slowly dissipate. In a daze, the campus scenery somehow overlaps with an unfamiliar structure, where white fog fills the air and crimson crystals resonate with a distinct metallic sound. Rub eyes. You rub your eyes, perhaps due to excitement keeping you from sleeping well last night. Your eyes feel a bit strained, but it should be nothing serious. I must be too excited. Hello, do you need any help? I just noticed you seemed a bit out of it. I'm fine, thank you. Receiving your reassuring response, the senior student moves on to another freshman who appears to need help. Enrollment form. FOS Military Command College enrollment form. Name. Noctis Curios. Gender. Man. Student ID. Student ID, you think it was noted on the folder of your examination report. Where did you put that folder again? The corner of one folder peeks out from your backpack. The folder. You have to grab it. Excuse me. The girl rushing to submit her enrollment form accidentally bumps into your shoulder. You lose grip of the folder and the report pages are scattered across the ground by a mysterious gust of wind. Oh shit. In the upper right corner of the report, a handwritten code catches your attention. 931206. Why would there be handwritten code? Handwritten code. The deliberately stretched 9 drags behind it as a long trail of like some kind of scar, as everything fades back into silence. Damn. A roar of thunder blasts in the air. No. In the pitch black damp environment, a steady heartbeat pulses in your ears. This is egg. Memories resurface in a dizzying carousel, as chaos seems to undergo an excruciating process of being shattered and reconstructed. Your gaze clings to your consciousness as fleeing footsteps gradually quicken. Damn. Hello, my name is Lucia. My frame designation is BPL01 Lotus, and I'm the team leader of Grey Raven. I look forward to working with you. My name is Lee, frame designation BPN-06, Palefire. My original team is not important. I've been assigned to Grey Raven. Dual guns are my weapons of choice. I'm equally adept at strategic planning and close combat. My turn. My name is Liv, support construct. I came from Egret. My preferred weapons are levitated weapons platforms. I look forward to working together. This was the new Grey Raven. At times, memories belong to Grey Raven, and at others, it's... I go into the youth center again next month? I've been on quite a few missions lately. Maybe you should take some proper rest. After all these years, that child must be all grown up by now. Project Cthulhu. What's so important about a crazy project that was terminated long ago? The small purple ascendant didn't offer me, just chopped me up and dumped me in a heap of rubble. Or perhaps it's... my dream, that future we wanted. It's right there beyond the seemingly infinite darkness. Hope will triumph and fulfill its dream. Remember the name known, but not this incident? There's another real me in Babylonia, right, Grey Raven companion? And this is not my will alone. This is the will of civilization. The fragmented illusions are endlessly shattered and reconstructed, as chaotic memories continuously appear and vanish within the egg. The pain, mercifully enveloped, hatches once more. And this story has quietly changed the ending of fate. Oh? Huh. It's been so long since I've done something this adventurous. The simple delight of pulling off this clever deception briefly fills her consciousness, creating a ripple in her long, monotonous life. And now, the book pages open gently, turning to the page marked with a gentle wail. Giant wail. It's almost time. Her next finger glides across the book, where crimson gold threads twist and writhe. Oh, damn. Time silently leaps to April 1st. Vonnegut never makes just one plan. On the book's projection, a gradually sprouting sapling is deeply rooted in the red tide. The shrewd agent, like a cunning rabbit with multiple burrows, has already set up a new tree of life in another area. The small tree of life emits an eerie red glow in the dim base, a crimson egg slowly pulsating within its embrace. He has to notice that the consciousness within has already been replaced, and the gaze of Grey Raven is now attached to the yet-to-hatch chaos. After that, the undersea cradle is thrown into chaos as a giant whale leaps from the water's surface. Hi, Celestial. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Celestial. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, welcome, Celestial. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, Celestial. But yeah, we're here. What a captivating story. With great interest and a hint of anticipation, she turns her gaze back to the book. Can you really find the key to breaking this closed loop? Hey, nice. But yeah, we're here. We're here for more story. Celestial, we're currently in the middle of story. So basically, we got sent back in time, essentially. We basically got sent in time back to the whole Cradle Parade incident. And now we're sort of becoming a part of the egg, essentially, and becoming a part of chaos, essentially now. So, you know. Yeah, another time loop thing, yeah. But now we're trying to break the time loop by doing something different. Which we did. Which implies, although it did imply that we kind of did break the time loop. Or starting to break the time loop, at least. Thump. The Crimson Egg once again pulsates with the rhythm of life. The ending of the story has already been changed. The parade beneath the sea is never meant solely for the abandoned. We will continue to search for a path even in death. But what we truly desire is to endure life and see tomorrow. Death is not the end. At the end of death lies the tomorrow of hope. Aww. The torch will inevitably be rekindled, and the Grey Raven emblem will once again shine beneath the brilliant sunlight. Aww. Hey, let's go. Nice. But yeah, definitely just time loop stuff and just reliving essentially the past was, well, Cradle Parade essentially. But yeah, that's basically what you missed essentially. That's really all, I guess you could say, of us basically just dying and becoming a part of the egg that creates chaos, you know? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Celestial. Essentially, we, quote-unquote, us, died and became a part of the egg that gave birth to chaos, essentially. We essentially became that. You know? That's essentially what happened. So yeah. Nothing too major. But yeah, interesting that we're able to... Curious to see how this new timeline goes. But yeah, let's keep going. Born Again. A woman draped in a pristine white cloak walks into the dimly lit base. It's been a while. Ah, Ishmael, look who it is. The gaze falls upon the red egg placed beneath the small tree of life. Forgive my uninvited appearance. You've obtained the key, haven't you? Yes, she's about to hatch. Ah, Vonnegut. The spindle-shaped egg pulsates slowly, beating like a human heart. So the key, would it be safe to see it as that commandant's daughter? I'd say the key is more like the actual commandant. The introduction didn't go well. The memories and consciousness aren't entirely complete. I saw several shards that belonged to others. Perhaps it could already be considered a complete return ticket. The man lets out a soft sigh, seemingly dissatisfied with the current state of things. Why did you choose this commandant when anyone with a stable mind can be the core of the key? The question seems directed at more than just Vonnegut. I need someone who understands the cost of power. The key isn't just a tool. She possesses her own consciousness. Having to go down the same path again and again is torturing, and few have what it takes to stand that. Most people use power to satisfy their own desires once they realize what they are capable of. And we both know what can happen when that happens. He also turns his gaze toward the pulsating egg. Only this commandant has what it takes to become the perfect key, unfortunately. Making the real commandant serve as the key is no simple task, and besides... The agent lowers his head, staring at his palm. Throughout countless cycles, he has made desperate attempts before, but the results always fall short of expectations. I've tried using the real commandant as the key, but the results were less than ideal. Damn. What I need is future, not playing along with their happy ending charade. Oh. I wish the best of luck to you and your new key with passing through the door. Sensing Vonnegut's penetrating gaze, Ishmael offers an intentionally ambiguous explanation. I don't wish for these developments to be erased. What I truly look forward to is witnessing the rules being shattered. Oh, damn. So it won't obstruct your actions, whether you are sentients or humans. If you're referring to the struggle between humans and the punishing virus, I don't really care which side emerges victorious. Oh, damn. Huh. You're far less interesting than when you were still alive, Professor. So much so that I barely recognize you now. Are you still merging those voices? He instinctively touches his mask, pauses, and tacitly acknowledges the statement. You're forgetting who you are. You might be able to get out of the closed loop time now, but you're no longer the same person that you were. Even if you obtain the key, have you envisioned your ending? Ishmael studies the agent with an inquisitive gaze. That doesn't matter. The man's voice remains composed, unfazed by Ishmael's brief dismissal. Regardless of the outcome, this path is exactly the one I set out to take. And it won't be so uninteresting for you either, right? The two both fall silent, no longer conversing. Thump, thump. The egg's heartbeat grows increasingly rapid, like a nestling unable to break through its shell, regardless, struggling to find its way out. Unable to find herself? She sweeps her cloak aside and holds the egg in her arms. She wouldn't give her a name, giving her an identity, providing information can help her hatch sooner. How about... She gives a peculiar smile. We call her not this, what? Thump. Tiny cracks appear on the egg shell. That's a terrible joke, madam. The dark figure stares at the egg about to hatch, briefly lost in thought. Chaos, let's stick with that for the time being until she names herself. In silence, the shell of the egg gradually cracks. It's here, I see. She seems to hear something, giving a knowing smile. I see. Within the small tree of life, the hetero creature slowly opens her eyes. So this is your choice. Huh. The agent gazes at the hatched hetero creature, seemingly lost in thought. What's wrong? Not happy with it? Isn't this the result you wanted? Lifting the young hetero creature from the now shattered egg, Ishmael gently wraps her in her cloak. This is quite unexpected. Chaos form is clearly more complete than he anticipated. Vonnegut remains silent, unsure whether this development is beneficial or detrimental to his plans. A stable consciousness is certainly better than an unstable one. The key is quite complete. Perhaps she can truly become a near-perfect return ticket. Gazing down at Chaos in her arms, Ishmael gently brushes the hair on the little hetero creature's forehead. Since the results meet your expectations, would you mind sharing what your original plan was? No emotion visible in his golden eyes, Vonnegut pauses for a moment before slowly speaking. I will take Chaos into the hetero tower. He searches repeatedly through his memories, looking for the corresponding plan. Dominic's plan is a pipe dream. You and I both know that the contaminating mimetic can never truly be sealed away. Only by addressing the problem from its source can we truly break everything apart. Are you sure that after you enter the hetero tower, then what? I'm not sure either. You won't tell me what the current situation inside the hetero tower is inside the hetero tower, will you? Ishmael makes a polite sound of acknowledgement. I'm sorry, but I indeed cannot. The interior of the hetero tower is too chaotic. After it was twisted by that construct, I can no longer fathom what exactly happened in there. It could be in the entangled golden age, or maybe a space submerged by the red tide, or even... He might come face to face with visitors from a new civilization after entering. Oh, damn. But in any case, the key is more complete now, which is at least something positive. She attempts to hand chaos over to Vonnegut, but the pale doll instinctively furrows her brow the moment she sees him. Oh. Handing chaos along with the cloak to Vonnegut, Ishmael softly chuckles. A nearly perfect return ticket. Perhaps this time you'll succeed? Oh. Taking the fragile doll, Vonnegut bows his head, gazing at this key hatched from the culmination of Vol's power. She represents more than just success in a single gambit. But she is also the past that determines whether she can completely break free from the time loop. He has walked alone in this closed loop for too long, so long that he has forgotten who he was at the very beginning. How long has it been now? Do you need me to tell you the exact figures? No, thank you. I don't actually want to know. Gazing at the doll in his hands, for the first time in a long while, he recalls memories from a distant past without consulting his notebook. Oh shit. If you can really make it this time. Maybe then he can finally return to the place he once called home, rediscovering the path that is truly his home, his own. He's grown weary of failing and refuses to fail again. Time's almost up, and now that I've learned your choice, this is farewell. Just as suddenly as she appeared, Ishmael quietly vanishes once more. Damn, alright. Sometime later, Lethos enters through the doorway and shakes his head at Vonnegut. Mister, I didn't see how the lady left. Yeah. Oh, this is, He's not surprised by this result. She has hatched. Lethos notices the hetero creature in the man's hands and cautiously attempts to approach. Her name is Chaos. Chaos. The pale doll stares indifferently at the agent before her. Oh wow. Alright. Your name is Chaos. Vonnegut addresses the petite doll with noticeable awkwardness. Damn. Literally like an first-time dad. Is that consciousness still inside, mister? Inside her, mister? I'm not sure. The agent lets out a sigh. Completeness is beyond my imagination. Probably something unexpected has happened. But the breeding process was complete, but with no normal data detected. Lethos stares fixedly at Chaos in the agent's arm. She is the child that hatched from the egg. Maybe it happened somewhere beyond our notice. Whose deep golden eyes study the petite hetero creature. Tell me, who are you? Oh. Strange shadows whisper in the corners, their chaotic murmurs constantly pouring into the mind. Chaos, hetero, creature, egg. Fragments of memories slowly resurface, unveiling the world like silk unwinding from a cocoon, revealing everything once more before you. Oh shit. Just as Ishmael said, Vonnegut cannot fully control Chaos as well. Everything about her seems to be under your control. Or rather, you are you. When you become the true Chaos, you will reign over everything within Chaos. Your sight will transcend Chaos. Your sight will exist beyond just this realm, preventing Vonnegut from manipulating your thoughts. Tell me, who are you? Vonnegut repeats the question sharply and persistently, as if trying to discern some clue from Chaos's indifferent eyes. What do you remember? Grey Raven, Babylonian, Noctis. He utters one word after another, probing her responses. Oh, damn. Alright. There isn't the slightest reaction to those words. The petite hetero creature remains expressionless. Just like an actual doll. Does she really have a consciousness? Have consciousness, mister? Observing Vonnegut's somewhat gloomy expression, Lethos hesitates for a moment before speaking softly. From what we've seen with past test subjects, those without implanted memories don't have any memories to speak of. She should have no self-awareness. He shakes his head. She's too complete. I find it hard to believe that the hero creature fused with the memories of that commandant will remember absolutely nothing. Back then, are you sure there was nothing unusual about that cloned commandant? Lethos recalls everything that has happened at the bottom of the sea. There was nothing unusual, nothing usual, mister. Everything has been proceeding according to your plan. All escaped subjects have been recycled by the sea fairies. So there's nothing unusual. Unusual, mister. The cradles remain stable, and all data shows no issues. I saw the birth of her egg with my own eyes. Lethos states all this with unwavering certainty. A dark figure contemplates in silence. He doesn't believe Chaos is completely without memories, but so far she hasn't displayed any normal behavior. Mister, what are we going to do next? The boy looks up at Vonnegut. We're out of time. Cradles the Crimson Doll in his arms. There have been changes in the Hetero Tower. Suspect the anomaly has noticed this world. The anomaly? You must proceed with the next phase of our plan. The Hetero Tower is now encased in Laird's crystals, and the path of return has vanished. He's been trapped in this closed loop for too long, and now his only option is to shatter this time cycle. Embracing his final hope, Vonnegut departs from the base. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting that Vonnegut is now become suspicious of Chaos now. Oh, you get to play as Chaos as well. Okay, interesting in this next one. Alright. Lone Shadow and Corridor. Yeah, very sus. For real Celestial. Chaotic pain floods the mind. Mind, not the brain. Oh. A crimson spiral tower materializes and crumbles at the periphery of your sight. Space fractures and then mends, while red light penetrates the dim sky. Wake up. Commandant. Aw. Wake. Where am I? Sharp thorns embrace the white bird. Countless familiar silhouettes struggle at the edge of time and space. She battles fiercely within the crevice, all for a silver sliver of hope. Jagged crystal scatters, blood red mist permeates the air. The projections appearing in every refractive surface. Then who am I? You find yourself relentlessly chased by eerie shadows, your body slowly dissolving. You ascend this strange staircase, pushing onward until you reach the very top. Oh damn. Who am I? You raise your head before the mirror. Tell me. Raven commanded, who are you exactly? I am not just. I am the Raven Commandant. I am the ghost who drowned at the bottom of the sea. I'm not just curious. I'm the newborn chaos. I am me. Yeah, this art for real, Celestial. Something shatters deep within you, and your consciousness suddenly snaps into perfect clarity, as if the murky mind is washed through by ice water. Pair after pair of hands grasps yours, dragging you free from those complex information whirlpools. Within the Hetero Tower, you briefly attach your gaze to the hetero creature known as Chaos. As far as the eye can see, you stand on an empty platform, white fog permeating surroundings as a spiral staircase extends endlessly toward the heavens. Oh shit. Vonnegut lies collapsed to one side. This place doesn't seem like a safe spot to linger. After a moment's hesitation, you return to the platform and drag along the unconscious agent. Regardless, he could serve as an aide in this tower. Even though he's grown suspicious of you, he's left with no other option. Oh damn. Staircase. Around the staircase, countless gates stand on platforms of varying sizes. Where is this place exactly? You can't recall seeing an area like this when you were in the Hetero Tower. Just as you hesitate over which direction to take, or whether to call out to Ishmael, the path behind you suddenly begins to collapse. No time to think, you drag the unconscious agent forward, throw open the nearest gate, and rush inside. And the whirl of movements. A familiar symbol catches your eye. Etched on the gate, Vonnegut appears to be awakening, softly murmuring something. Oh shit, yeah, great. Four-winged white raven spreads its wings. Oh? Four-winged white raven? Huh. What does that mean? That's an interesting contradiction.
Over there. An anomaly?
Kind of a contradiction. Well, kind of a contradiction there with a white raven. One of respite. Consider ravens are technically supposed to be black. Or gray. Ishmael's desk. Your creator desk in the research institute along with abrasion and scratches on it. Make look like you're still in the lab with her friends. Oh damn, alright.
It's time for a break.
Damn. Into nothingness, huh? Traces of civilization. Ishmael's bookshelf. Ishmael's books are neatly arranged on a shelf. Gray Star Legend. Comprehensive theory of cosmic regression model. Four-winged white raven sterile history. Civilization in roughly 100 pages in grams. Alright.
The four-winged white raven interstellar history. It's been a time is running out. Life signs detected in the four-winged white raven space? It's them.
Inside a Hetero Tower?
The Hetero Tower's gateway. Stay vigilant, Chaos. This might be traces left by another civilization in the Hetero Tower.
We're here.
I'll wait for you in the center of this plaza.
Yep. Strange traces. Sweet. Traces on the floor look like the red top, but all type case on Earth or in a Hetero Tower. Information here seemed to exist for a long time. Okay. Portal. Yeah, it seems to be one direction gate into the space. There's no way to go back to Head Tower through it again. Alright. You shouldn't be here. Oh shit, what? Oh, I'm sorry, what? I'm goddamn, alright, oh shit, boss chaos thing? Oh wow, they literally brought back this mechanic, okay. Alright. Where you can play as bosses, okay. Wow, that's so good. Oh, they brought back, yeah. Whoa, for real. Like, they brought back the mechanic where you can, like, before the bosses were, like, released, you can play as, like, the bosses. Like, boss versions, essentially. Wow, they brought that back, huh? Strange crystals. I blocked the way ahead and they took roots and can't be removed. Perhaps we can make them disappear with the power of time, just like the other creatures. Alright. There's a device. Exquisite device. Exquisite creation of an alien civilization with an hourglass in the center. It looks it's been created a long time ago. Seems we can try tuning it. Turning it. Okay. Time is reversing. Oh. Huh. Anything different from like one if you rewind time? Oh, we can't go back. Alright. No red tide. Alright. Cool. Looks like. Oh, illusion thingy. Residents of an alien civilization. Seemingly a former residents of a city, but without any signs of life. People are talking, but it's not any known language. They're like ants sealed in a chamber. Repeating the same dialogue over and over again. Oh, damn. Oh, data fragment? Fragment left here with unreadable information. A civilization, but there's something familiar about it. Languages aren't from human civilization. Where? Alright. The center is clearly when we just saw it, as he gets the road. That center seems to have disappeared. Huh. Advantage. Eventually there's a moment sealed off. Is it head creatures again? So that goes right here. Wait, where in the search of head creatures? Hey, nice. He's just up ahead.
You've arrived. The civilization the city belonged to must have been highly advanced. I saw interstellar navigation charts over there. Would such a civilization also be reclaimed?
I'm not sure, man. Maybe.
Did they just come through the gate after us?
Oh, Vonnegut actually fighting. Okay. Yeah, there he is for real. Let's go. Oh, holding her face. Oh, what? Yo, Vonnegut's moveset is crazy. What? Yeah, for real. Did not expect to see him fighting for real, Slasio. Hey, nice. Got him.
City of an alien civilization.
Oh, cutscene?
Quite an unexpected discovery. Huh? Wait. The world is turning.
The age-old question, Celestial. Playable when?
It seems the owner of this space doesn't welcome us. Let's leave as soon as possible.
Alright, okay. Spit out by the inverted world, the two appear once again at on that empty platform. The spiral staircase still reaches from heaven to earth. Yeah, for real, Celestial. Agreed with that sentiment, for real. Appear once again, empty platform. The spiral staircase reaches from heaven to earth, yet the gateway they just entered has vanished into nothingness. What did you just do? How did we enter that space? And the agent now lucid gazes at chaos. I'm not really sure. Let's find our way out of here first. Certain that chaos offers no way forward, Vonnegut stands up and surveys his surroundings. At the edge of the staircase, beyond the stone walls, lies nothing but void. Only rows of sealed gates stand on both sides of the steps, impossible to reopen, with no way to tell which one they'd entered through moments ago. The only options for leaving are to follow the stairs upward, or to follow them downward. Alright. After walking along the stairs for a long time, the two don't see any destination in sight. An illusion? Golden crystals condense as Vonnegut tentatively unleashes his power upward and downward simultaneously. But the only response he receives is still the boundless silence. Damn. Such a small provocation seems meaningless as this space remains silent and unresponsive. Do we need to open these gates and go through them? The agent turns his attention to the gates around him. Can you still recognize which way we came in? I have no clue. He tries to push these gates again, but they're all sealed shut, not appearing to be enterable at all. If that's how it is, we'll need to carve out our own way forward. A golden radiance illuminates from the agent's hand. Before he can act, a murky light engulfs his power. Relying on violence is not really a good habit, How come it's you two? Was there a shift in the tower entrance? Why have you appeared here? Well, damn. Perhaps you should ask the space yourself. Vonnegut withdraws the light from his hand. As you enter the tower, chaos suddenly went out of control. I followed her trail, but it seemed like this place was actively resisting my power. When I woke up, I found myself already in this location. I'm starting to get it now. Ishmael reveals a barely perceptible smile, then turns and gestures for the two to follow. Aren't you going to introduce this place? If I'm not mistaken, this should still fall within the domain of the Hetero Tower. It's a place where you'll be trapped forever if you don't leave quickly. The key staff sweeps down, and a dark rift silently opens. Looking skeptically at Ishmael, Vonnegut does not particularly trust this mysterious lady. Noticing his suspicion, Ishmael shakes her head and speaks softly. This is an entrance. Leading to where? A graveyard. If you don't leave soon, you too will become part of it. With those words, Ishmael walks into the rift without waiting for a response. Vonnegut follows closely behind with chaos as the eerie space silently seals shut behind them. Alright. Beyond the rift lies the familiar space of the Hetero Tower. As crystals silently grow, Vonnegut calls out to Ishmael, who is about to leave. How is the red tide now? Are you asking about Cradle? I've searched for her several times inside the Hetero Tower, but I haven't seen any trace of her. Nothing has changed. She's still carrying on with her task, spreading the red tide, harvesting information, devouring the surface. Nothing unusual. Damn. The agent's expression changes. His brows furrowing. Not feeling regret, are you? That doesn't suit your character at all, Professor. I've no regrets. This is the necessary path toward the future. In the beginning, when cultivating the red tide, he truly never imagined that Agent Zero would be reborn from it. Though he had never forgotten about the existence of Agent Zero, he'd always believed that in the short term, Agent Zero wouldn't be able to discover this world, that he still had enough time. Oh yeah, great. The rift on the bridge across streams still cannot be sealed. She still exists, and it's only a matter of time before she finds this world. Nemo. I suspect we might need a new approach to accomplish all this. The rejections within the red tide are not necessarily true illusions. Trout. As his grand design unfolded, he began to continuously cultivate the red tide, hoping to find new answers. Alright. But his path forward was once again interrupted, as the origin of the red tide and the chaos contamination showed traits too similar to ignore, making him aware of a new problem. like gigantized Chico. Shifting through memories of numerous loops to extract the shards belonging to this cycle, the agent slowly begins to speak. I truly never imagined the Hetero Tower would manifest on Earth in this form. Now, it's still too early for this world. But Dominic and you appeared here one after another in different forms. You should have seen it coming, shouldn't you? Ishmael gazes quietly at the agent, her tone devoid of any emotion, repeating the words Vonnegut himself once said. It's not just technology that was brought back from the future, the problem is that of that era that came with it. I won't deny my mistake. Vonnegut lets out a soft sigh, gazing at the pale doll. But now, everything will come to an end. Heyo? Ugh. A slight pulling sensation emerges within the consciousness, as if something is being stripped away from the body. The interior of the head of the tower gently ripples, as if welcoming the return of the one who was once its master. Ah, it's her. Looks like it's time for me to make my exit. I wish you good luck on your journey. Ah, great. Great! Great! Fun! Ah, yes, fun. I think we know who that is, probably. Yeah, so much fun for everyone for real, Celestial. Yeah, just when we thought she was gone for real. Oh, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, true. Honestly, for real, Celestial. Definitely could be main character for real. But, yeah. Honestly, true. I do wonder what playing it would be. Honestly, yeah, good point. Yeah, that's very much a cool idea. Definitely very curious thing as well. To imagine playing from her point of view, true, for real. But, yeah, let's keep going. Death reenactment. Take it a sip. Water. There we go. Cradle enters the hetero tower. This is gonna be a long one. Yeah, definitely. She has definitely been involved a lot. True, for real. Well, kind of funny you say that. Kind of funny you say that about a whole story around her, for real, Celestial. Considering that there is technically kind of a whole game mode in this game surrounding her, kind of. Technically, there is technically kind of a game mode surrounding her, an entire game mode surrounding her being one of the main things. Yeah, true for real, Celestial. Yeah. Cradle has returned to the hetero tower. But yeah, definitely know what you mean. For real, Celestial. Alright, time to buckle up for a long one. It seems like might be. The hetero tower trembles slightly, welcoming the one who was once its master. Before long, Cradle locates the core within the tower. A familiar sensation makes her consciousness tremble. She reaches out, attempting to touch the azure core. However, a force field suddenly expands, repelling her away from the hetero tower's core. Agent Zero. I still prefer the name Cradle. I haven't had the chance to thank you yet. After gaining Agent Zero's authority, I've started to remember things, at least part of it. Very well, perhaps you can save some time. A radiant light flashes in the agent's hand, lunging toward Cradle. Chaos's consciousness is complete enough to bear Agent Zero's authority, regardless of any issues unnoticed. There's no need to waste more time with this anomaly beforehand. Thought you want to chat with me a little longer. Cradle's form flickers as she darts behind the red crystals for cover. You changed something, didn't you? Her rose-colored eyes lock onto Chaos standing aside. Hey, nice. Petite doll nimbly weaves around the crystal, striking at Cradle's exposed flank. Can we really just sit down and talk this through? There's clearly no conflict between us. Or rather, who exactly are you? The crimson crystals screech as they grind against each other. A swarm of red butterflies emerges, surging toward the agent and the doll. Hey, let's go. You'll soon have no need to know. The three rapidly run through the tower, I'm guessing. Unable to match Vonnegut and Chaos as a combined assault, Cradle continuously flees away from the core area. She thought by leaving the core area, the agents wouldn't rashly pursue her. But for some reason, even after she's moved far from the core, Vonnegut shows no intention of stopping the chase. Hey, let's go. After several moments, he finally manages to temporarily evade the two pursuers, hiding behind a cluster of crystals. Cradle must seek aid. Despite the hetero tower being her home field, without regaining sufficient authority, she cannot single-handedly oppose the two who depend on the hetero core. Well then. Her palm releases thick thin trickles, letting the red tide spread in all directions. Aha, found you! She's already heard the wind coming from a wall of the Hetero Tower. Though unclear who left it here, there. She feels her way to the edge of the tower wall, aiming her gleaming scythe at the tiny wound. You won't say no, right? Crimson light flashes brilliantly as the tiny fissure rapidly expands. The red tide surges into the Hetero Tower like it's returning home. Over there. The moment the Hetero Tower sustains damage, the agent immediately discovers Cradle's whereabouts. Hey, let's go. Using a force field as a springboard, Chaos leaps upwards, sweeping aside the red butterflies obstructing her vision, and strikes directly at Cradle. The red tide surges forward as Hetero creatures savagely bite into Chaos's flesh, but the doll shows no signs of feeling pain, precisely striking toward Cradle's head. Step back! Ooh, this music! Although a strike lands as planned, Chaos also has her forearm severed by the scythe. The limb of the Hetero creature born from the red tide is instantly absorbed, immediately emerging back with the red tide. Cradle, appearing from another direction, momentarily freezes after devouring part of the Chaos. Dominic. Fragments of information flow from the red tide as Cradle dodges Chaos' next attack with a terrified jolt. An unusual fear visible in her eyes. Agent Zero, stripped of authority, has been banished by the Hetero Tower, now wandering in the wastelands of the red tide. Oh, a backstory? The Vanguard team, force fields. Chaos pierces through Cradle's chest, but the doll's flesh is also sliced by her scythe. Earth time, November 21 log. Humans develop portable force field devices capable of preventing chaos contamination from spreading. Alright. Vonne's golden crystal pierces through Cradle's skull. But both he and Chaos are wounded by Cradle to varying degrees. No, keep watching. Bruh. I didn't mean to do that. The Vanguard team led by Dominic continued to explore the Hetero Tower. Due to interference from the force field, their specific plans remain difficult to ascertain. The red tide, having made contact with Chaos, suddenly absorbs and digests everything. From these fragments of information, Cradle slowly recovers memories of the past through repeated battles and rewinds. Struck once again by Vonnegutt's golden crystal, Cradle sinks back into the red tide. Under the control of its former master, the Hetero Tower gradually reverses the hands of time. Hey, let's go. Slowly, Cradle regenerates within the red tide, but she has already recalled almost everything. The Vanguard team, Project String, Dominic. Nemo. It's been a while. From within the blood-soaked red tide, she smiles at the agent. Through endless cycles of death and destruction, within the very flesh of chaos, she has reclaimed everything that belongs to her. Truly a story that deserves to be named Hard Work. Crimson butterflies gather, lifting their master from the tide. You'll need to fulfill your mission, so I should continue to carry on mine as well. As the gleaming scythe reflects the red crystals, Vonnegut activates his force field, his expression darkening as he locks eyes with Cradle. You remember now. I must thank you for the memories you fed to Chaos. Cradle, who appeared weakened just moments ago, springs forward, her scythe slicing through the silent air. But I'm also quite curious to know. For such a hasty attack, are you really prepared for anything? Everything? Kratos' memories are gradually being restored through Chaos' flesh, and she's now obtained the authority that rightfully belongs to her. The roles of hunter and prey reverse in an instant. Oh god, that ain't good. Fuck! That ain't great. Outside the Hetero Tower, Vonnegut gasps for air, using the Punish virus to mend his body. Leveraging his familiarity with the bridge across the dreams, he uses his force field to evade Kratos' onslaught, pushing all three of them temporarily out of the Hetero Tower. Yeah, oh no, for real, Celestial. The uncertainty of Kratos' landing possesses threat, yet Vonnegut cannot allow her to proximity to the Hetero core. With the memories restored, Kratos regains almost all the power she commands as Agent Zero within the Hetero Tower. With Chaos temporarily unable to seize control of the Red Tide, they are left with no option but to endure their disadvantaged position. Vonnegut lets out a deep sigh, anxiety creasing his brow. No, this is taking too long. Time flows chaotically in the Hetero Tower. Amid the constantly rewound battle, Kratos eagerly absorbs the fragments of memories that belong to her from within Kratos' shell, while Chaos gradually devours the authority of the Red Tide in turn. But still not enough. Chaos' rate of growth falls far short of keeping pace with Kratos' recovery. I was too impatient. Vonnegut places a hand on his forehead, trying to calm his restlessness and restructure his thoughts. Having finally found a genuine return ticket, he was too eager to pursue the ultimate answer, too impatient to witness the result of his plan. This is my fault. The doll silently observes the agent's figure, perhaps because she's already acquired a portion of the Red Tide's authority. Your gaze continues to watch this place even after leaving the Hetero Tower. This is an ending that has never appeared in your own memories. In your previous journey inside the Hetero Tower with Lucia, inside the Hetero Tower with Lucia, Vonnegut behaved like an erratic madman, using chaos as a repeated attempt to take you away, as Kratos relentlessly pursued behind, targeting the tower's core directly. Alright. This time, the agent, having perceived chaos's completeness, forsook all strategies and first faced Kratos head-on, only to find himself unable to withstand her incessant growth through death. What must be done to completely break this closed loop? Oh shit. It's fine, I still have a contingency plan. He thoughtfully gazes at the gradually growing doll before him. Since there isn't enough time for chaos to mature, then it's time to use the fruit. Having made the decision unilaterally, he ponders for a moment, then reaches out to touch Chaos's brow. Whatever the agent is doing, it feels as if her consciousness is being carved open by a dull knife. A deep throbbing pain radiates from within her body, nearly causing your gaze to fade. After she regains consciousness, Vonnegut opens his palm, revealing a small, delicate fruit. It turns out that the fruit you once swallowed is created just like this. While the tiny Hetero crystals that prepare Kratos' damaged consciousness, the agent notices some barely perceptible wounds. Your consciousness has experienced similar damage. What else haven't you told me? The agent shifts an inquisitive gaze toward Chaos. Sensing her reluctance, Vonnegut expresses the impatience that has been building since entering the Hetero Tower and shakes his head. Forget it, now is not the time to delve into this matter. The Hetero crystals continue to repair Chaos' festering wounds as the agent masks emotions in his eyes. We need to find a way to send your consciousness into the Red Tide and hold Kratos back. An ominous shadow tears through the air behind him, twisting into a bizarre trail. Wait. Vonnegut only has time to place the fruit in the doll's palm before his expression changes. The rift of the Shadow Tower suddenly opens behind him. An engine instantly appears near the tower's core of chaos, who now is a significantly bigger figure. Cradle! The golden crystal suddenly thrust toward the red-eyed girl who commands Hetero creatures to assault the Hetero Tower's core. Vonnegut deploys a force field and instantly strikes at the tide of Hetero creatures surging toward him. Oops, I thought I could sneak in without you noticing. God damn it. She nimbly leaps away, seemingly unconcerned about the sudden appearance of the agent and the doll. Did you leave something here to keep yourself updated on the situation? Let me guess, could it be this? She commands the Hetero creatures to precisely target the force field devices nearby, which swarm forward in unison. The agent stops speaking as golden crystals violently erupt, trapping Cradle within. What a shame. But such a measure is no longer enough to counter Cradle, who has now recovered her memories. The red-eyed girl's silhouette silently melts into the red tide. Even though many of the Hetero creatures under her command have dissolved under the combined assault from the Hetero Tower's core and Vonnegut, Cradle, who is born from the Hetero Tower itself, remains a formidable opponent. The red tide flows everywhere. She drifts through the viscous fluid, maneuvering against the two foes while constantly seeking an opportunity to strike at the core. The pure core persistently cleanses the corruption of the punishing virus. Now it's just a matter of who falls first. Better be careful, I'm about to catch your weakness. The agent forcefully upholds a force field, endeavoring to push Cradle away from the core area. Seizing the moment, the doll utilizes the extended force field as a platform to charge directly at Cradle. Just kidding. Cradle whirls around, deliberately allowing her chest to be impaled as she embraces the pale doll with her bloodstained body. You were my target all along. Chaos. Oh fuck. Red tide-like fluid seeps through her wound as Cradle's lips curl into a smile. Like someone who's obtained a priceless treasure, she begins to gnaw intently on the doll's flesh. You didn't seriously think I would notice your attempt to steal Agent Zero's authority, right? A thief? Chaos! The agent shouts sternly while holding the force field. The doll's consciousness abruptly snaps back to alertness. The fingers joined into a razor-sharp claw. The doll pierces through Cradle's chest, then viciously thrusts food deep into her body with a backhand motion. Oh, damn. The girl is thrown off balance by the doll's counterattack, but only for an instant. Okay. So this is the plan you struggled so hard to come up with? Not as impressive as an imagined demo. I guess your minds have also been worn down by those time loops. She grins as she flings the weary doll at her feet, while the red tide gradually saps her blood. Just as Cradle reaches out her fingers to dig out the fruit lodged in her. As if drawn by some invisible force, the fruit rapidly melts and vanishes into her body. Oh god, that ain't good. How is this possible? A strange sensation of being controlled spreads throughout her body. Her power gradually drains away, and the authority she thought was completely hers begins to falter. Hey, has it already scattered in a hidden chaos's flesh? She grits her teeth in fury, trying to locate the culprit, but those tiny fragments of power are too scattered for her to immediately extract the deeply buried, shattered roots. Damn it! In an instant, Chaos's fruit completely integrates into her body. If she devours Chaos now, she cannot guarantee whether she'll be the one to digest Chaos, or if Chaos will turn the tide and eat her instead. Hey. Should Chaos gain the upper hand, she would instantly lose her authority as Agent Zero. The red tide. The feeble doll rapidly prepares her body using the red tide, commanding the surging waters to cut off Cradle's escape. But Chaos's authority is equally unstable, barely holding Cradle back for a short distance. Alright. Vonnegut has left the force field around the Head of Tower's core for protection. Although Chaos has intercepted the Red Tide's authority, she cannot fully devour it. Alright, yeah. Weighing her options, Cradle suddenly turns around. Countless Header creatures surge toward the core behind her as she channels all her power and lunges at Vonnegut. Ray crits the spike sprout in an instant. If he wants to maintain the force field protecting the core, he will inevitably have to take this strike. Hey. The crystal spike is violently pierced through his body. Through the Head of Tower's core and quickly dissolves them, a deep wound remains etched on across his chest. Alright. Vonnegut! Although the force field has blocked numerous Header creatures, Vonnegut's power is now weakened, making him unable to fully uphold his defense. The Tide under Cradle's control hammers at the force field's weak points. Crimson butterflies, like fish slipping through the net, begin to fall around the core. Huh. Cradle follows the path laid by the butterflies. Crimson takes a decisive leap and lunges directly at the Head of Tower's core. Damn. If she can corrupt the core, she'll have enough power to completely purge that doll's consciousness from the body. No way. A white light suddenly stings your retinas, engulfing the entire Header Tower. A sharp buzzing resonates through your mind. Their gaze, attached to Chaos, grows unstable, threatening to detach from their Header Tower and plunge back into darkness. Alright. Oh damn, alright. The buzzing gradually subsides. The blinding white light slowly fades, leaving only a rift in the air leaking eerie with white fog. Vonnegut uses last strength to maintain the protection around the Head of Tower's core before collapsing weakly to the ground. The doll finally finishes repairing her legs and slowly moves towards him. The fog. As the original creator of the Header Tower, Cradle naturally has ways to tear apart the fog or escape from it. Behind Vonnegut, the rift responds as if on cue. As white fog seeps out, tearing at the thin barrier. Golden light emanates from the agent's palm, rising upward to tightly constrict the rift, thwarting the escape of the thing within. Fog cannot contain Cradle, just as I thought. The breathless agent lifts his eyelids, looking at the doll beside him without surprise. It's you. You've been watching. Raven Commandant Noctis. There's no point in hiding in this situation. You don't think I've figured it out, do you? Oh, I found out. And let's have a mocking laugh. Ah, so we found out. I don't know what arrangement you struck with that lady to make her willing to help you. But considering the current situation, maybe it's not such a bad thing after all. What are you implying? I want you to work with me. Cradle must die here, or we can only return to that closed loop again. The agent's releases alongside the rift behind him pulsates once more, with slender streams of the red tide trickling out. Clearly, Cradle, trapped in the fog, adamantly refuses to acknowledge defeat and is trying every possible means to break free. The red tide corrodes the golden crystals, causing Vonnegut to wince in pain. He tenses his fingers, and light once again covers the crack, forcing the red tide to temporarily retreat as if startled. You will not die. The spikes can only temporarily harm Vonnegut. In the future, you've already experienced he should not die from this injury. Who can say? He opens his palm, gradually healing his wounds. Upon his form, the wounds pierced by the spikes are slowly festering, with tiny red butterflies constantly sprouting from his flesh. Those horrifying little creatures flutter their vibrant wings, feeding on Vonnegut's power. Butterflies flap their wings, and the variables become unpredictable. I think Cradle has seen something in your flesh. The doll hurriedly approaches, trying to cover the wounds with her palm to absorb the red butterflies using her authority. But to no avail, she still hasn't mastered all the authority. Let's cooperate. I'll help you kill Cradle. Otherwise, having one more person enter this time loop wouldn't benefit me either. How do you wish to proceed? The fog won't contain Cradle for long. The Hetero Tower's core absolutely cannot be corrupted by her again. I want you to take the core away. Oh damn, alright. Take away the core, but beyond the Hetero Tower lies another world. A world that belongs to chaos contamination. You even know about that. He coughs, blood frothing out the corner of his lips, which he quickly wipes away. The agent gazes intently at the figure before him. What else do you know? Nemo, Dominic, the Vanguard team, and everything else. It's Agent Zero's authority, isn't it? What time did he come back from? I'm not telling you. Well, I don't have any more information to exchange with you anyway. Brilliant radiance flashes as the agent once again seals off the butterflies and fog surging from the rift. Simultaneously, another red crystal spike slithers out like venomous stake, piercing through Vonnegut's left arm. Oh. The festering wounds on his body persist in their refusal to heal. The agent frowns deeply, attempting to drive the punishing virus to mend the damage. Since you already know everything, then you must also be aware that using the key to interfere with the Hetero Tower's core requires sacrifice. Yeah, we ain't telling you anything for real, Celestial. That was why all the members of the Vanguard team became part of the tower. Tiny red butterflies corrode his wounds, preventing the punishing virus from repairing his body. The agent speaks again, yet in a strange tone that doesn't belong to him. I need you now to help me. Help me fulfill Dominic's original plan. Kill Cradle and recycle the true core of the Hetero Tower. But there's no key here, and the Hetero Tower's core can't be stored either. Back in the Hetero Tower, Lucia used Dominic's key to absorb the core. In this layer of time, Lucia didn't enter the tower, so naturally there's no key to contain the core. That's right, so... Dispersing the regenerated red butterflies, the agent produces a strange golden square crystal from his wounds. This is the key that belongs to me. Oh, he had another key. Nemo. This is also what I hate the most. Just like back then. The Vanguard team sacrificed everything, betting all hope on the Hetero Tower, paid every price possible, yet only managed to open one exit to Dominic's world. Everything in the world fell into stagnation, firmly sealed away by the Hetero Tower beyond an unknown space. In the end, does he too end up walking down the same path? Will this sacrifice really make a difference? After a brief silence, Vonnegut forcibly uses the Punisher virus to seal his wound and slowly rises to his feet. I can't tell which layer of the Hedo Tower you've returned from. We really hope that the Hedo Tower ends at this layer. With more and more divergence points showing up someday, this place will either be explored or destroyed. You don't trust me, I don't trust you either. But at this point, I have no choice to place everything in your hands. Place everything in your hands. He laughs at himself. He places hope in the person who was once an enemy. Yeah, agreed, Celestial. It really does set the mood, for real. Very, very epic and intense. Very much makes it feel like a big moment. The Hedo Tower trembles slightly. The rift of the fog breathes slowly like a living creature. Vonnegut furrows his brow, his arm maintaining the golden crystals quivering subtly, clearly beginning to strain from the effort. Thank you, Celestial. I appreciate it. Thank you, Celestial. I appreciate the compliment. Tell me what I need to do. We've already merged the chaos. I need not say more. To return to the previous layer of the Hedo Tower requires Agent Zero's authority and the Hedo Tower's core. Don't let the Hedo Tower collapse, or no one can survive. All you need to do is to retrieve the Hedo Tower's core and control the tower, but not now. Remember, after taking control of the Hedo Tower, immediately seal the rift behind its core. The force field can only hold for a short time. You should be able to accomplish all this with Agent Zero's complete authority. And I'll hold her off for as long as I can. Now everything else is up to you. Before he can finish speaking, the agent's arms drop as if drained of all strength. The golden crystals suddenly shatter, and the rift expands in an instant. Red light condenses into a razor-sharp spike, shooting out from the fissure and piercing the agent's body in a crisscross pattern. The doll, still clutching the golden cubic crystal, silently sinks into a small patch of the red tide and vanishes without a trace. Oh, me again. You didn't actually think the fog could contain me, did you? The agent in black remains silent as golden crystal stubbornly climb up from behind the girl, freezing to admit defeat. Still not letting go? Amid the crimson butterfly's lethal onslaught, the crystals splinter into fragments, akin to the life marred by countless failures, eventually dissolving into the cooling red tide on the ground. After changing time so many times, you're now far away from who you originally were, aren't you? Fervently eyeing the agent like a butterfly specimen, Cranial suddenly seems to have lost interest in everything else. Just a few breaths away from death, is that little rat hiding in the only one left? I'll let you play a little longer then. The Hedo Tower is my child. What could you possibly use to take it away from me? Amidst countless crimson butterflies, the Hedo creature steadily approached the position of the core. I'm alright. Before long, the girl's fingertips make contact with the core. Radiant blue light dissolves her fingertips, and the mild pain triggers an unexpected sense of agitation. As this tree's been she has eagerly waited a long-anticipated feast, only to find it tasteless as wax when it's finally served. The all-too-easy victory leaves her feeling unsatisfied. How boring. No, she should not have such emotions. Having restored all the memories, Cradle furrows her brow and irritably contemplating how to exercise the noises from her consciousness. However, the realization that she has An irritated thought only fuels her anger further. Damn. Damn you, Dominic! Whatever. She interrupts her train of thought and shifts her focus back on seizing control of the Hetero Tower's core. If she can reverse the rules of the Hetero Tower's core and restore everything to its original state. She will find a way to exercise her personality in no time. By the way, Cradle, get wrecked, baby! But is exercising her personality truly what she wants? Irrepressibly, a faint voice emerges from deep within her heart. After exercising her personality, who would she be, Cradle or Agent Zero? Having already tasted emotions, can she truly revert to being Agent Zero again? Their attention drawn to the faint whispers in her heart, Cradle fails to notice that Vonnegut's body is quietly undergoing changes. Oh shit. Golden crystals gradually spread across his body as the Hetero Tower's core trembles ever so slightly, as if welcoming its 13th guest. This time, it's finally my turn. He feels as if he has returned to that lone young man's side. This time, can I really complete this impossible mission? The golden crystals bypass the bewildered Cradle, gradually climbing toward the Hetero Tower's core. Or see you in the next lair. Yeah, whoa, for real, Celestial. The agent's body completely vanishes, as golden light erupts brilliantly. The Hetero Tower's core pulses with dashing azure radiance, accepting the embrace of the golden crystals. Cradle abruptly snaps to attention and frantically reaches for the core. Disregarding the torment of her disintegrating body. However, chaos emerging suddenly from the red tide unmistakably outpaces her. Thus the golden cubic crystal into the core. A sudden burst of light engulfs the entire Hetero core as the earth-shattering explosion echoes through all space. Damn it! The unexpected rays of azure light promptly reduce Cradle to a gory sight. She screams in agony, trying to retreat momentarily into the red tide, only to realize in horror that the expanded force field has already blocked her last means of escape. Hey, get wrecked, Cradle! Of all places. The doll, bearing your gaze, stands stoically to the side, bathed in purifying light emanating from the Hetero Tower's core. The body is equally exposed, yet she remains steadfast, firmly maintaining control of the force field. Goodbye, Cradle. Is it really just a goodbye? She suddenly flashes a twisted smile, offering no further words as her petite form rapidly disintegrates. I won't give you that chance. The doll tightens a grip on the golden cubic crystal containing the Hetero Tower's core, causing even more intense azure light to shoot forth from within. Isolated outside the force field, Cradle fails to detonate her body. Cracks gradually spread across her form until just as unexpected as her arrival. Cradle gently vanishes within the blue barrier, leaving behind only a butterfly with damaged wings, clinging to a narrow corner. Goodbye, Cradle. Joel picks up the red butterfly and without a moment's hesitation presses it into the golden cubic crystal. Hey. The last red butterfly dissolves into a wisp of mist, completely vanishing within the Hetero Tower. Hey, get wrecked! Fragmented buzzing sounds echo in the air as the tower trembles incessantly, as if lamenting the loss of its former master. With Hetero Tower's core now contained within the golden cubic crystal, space begins to slowly tear apart at its former location, strange colors flickering from beyond the rift. The last force field left behind by the agent suddenly expands, temporarily holding back the assault from beyond the rift. Now, clutching the golden cubic crystal in her arms, the doll slowly sinks into the undulating red tide. Hey, let's go. Alright. Can this be considered a success? Unbeknownst to anyone, the pink-haired woman suddenly appears in a corner of the Hetero Tower. Let me see. How is this chapter of the story recorded in the book? She opens the book, intending to find the corresponding record, but after hasty flipping through a few pages, she tosses it aside with apparent irritation. Coming across such an entertaining spectacle is rare. It's worth waiting with a little more patience. An indeterminate amount of time passes. The force field gradually thins, nearing its limit, just as crimson spikes threaten to breach the faltering shield. The red tide churns with gentle ripples, a mist of vibrant hue slowly ascending from its depths. Winds carrying numerous hopes unfurl from the murky tide. The humming of the Hetero Tower fades as myriad crimson crystals solidify the rupturing space. Oh shit. With the complete authority of Agent Zero, she once more returns to the tower that should rightfully be under her command. Alright, damn, alright. Cool, alright, damn, that was long. But thank goodness, Cradle has finally been put down. Thank God. Thank God, man. Yeah, wow, for real, Celestial. I guess kinda, maybe, probably, yeah, Celestial. Probably kinda is, to be honest, I think, yeah. Yeah, definitely good for real. That she went poof, for real. I'm definitely glad. Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna take a little break after that long ass story note. So just give me a few minutes, 4 minutes. I'll be back in a few minutes. Need a little bit of a break. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're back. Let's continue on. Alright, let's go. Gazing from above. Let's do it. The gaze from the dream detaches from the body, overlooking the entire world like a ghost from above. Saw past. Hello, do you need any help? It just noticed you seemed a bit out of it. Need to lose a verity up already, already seen that. I don't regret what I just did. I had to tell Vanessa and my former teammates about my will as a soldier and a member of the Grey Ravens. The unknown isn't always unsolvable. Sometimes true hope can be found in the unknown. I know you will always choose to stand by my side, and that's exactly what I'm bound to succeed. Hey. Oh shit. See her. Once it's released, whether through Luna, who failed the refiltering, or through Cradle, its fusion with the Ascension Network is inevitable. The question is who will take control. The key is quite complete. Perhaps she can truly become a nearly perfect return ticket. C. A tranquil, stable world that feels both comfortable and strangely alien. of the viewpoint suddenly elevates, revealing a blue planet on the edge of sight. From far reaches of the cosmos, the pink-haired woman approaches with measured grace. Finally, awake, are you? Finally can control your own eyes. Finally can see it all. She paused for a moment, her voice revealing a hint of sudden realization. Finally able to obtain the true ticket. Oh, damn. Yeah, welcome back, Celestial. Eyes snapping open, the gaze sinks into the hetero tower. The surroundings are completely silent, as if nothing has ever happened. The agitation of the hetero tower is soothed by chaos, who emerged from the red tide. Not really, Celestial. You just missed a little bit. Really, just flashing back, really. It's mainly just flashbacks, really, to previous, you know, story beats and chapters and stuff. Nothing too major. Yeah. The agitation of the hetero tower is soothed by chaos, who emerged from the red tide. The fissures flowing with the red liquid gradually seal themselves as the scattered butterfly wings on the ground are wholly assimilated into the tower. Kratos' residual power fills the fissures in the tower's body. Chaos slowly lowers her gaze, feeling the power of Agent Zero. With absolute command over Agent Zero's power, your gaze can now truly merge with this form, so intimately linked to you. Is this what you call a success? The doll's peculiar voice echoes through the hetero tower. How does it feel to obtain such power? With the authority of Agent Zero, time and space within the hetero tower feel like compressed glass spheres, able to shift in accordance with the wielder's volition. However, tentatively, Chaos attempts to control the hetero tower. The tower trembles, but offers little response. How? After risking death countless times to claim Agent Zero's authority, securing the hetero tower's core while caught between Vonnegut and Cradle, the doll repeatedly draws power from the hetero tower, attempting to halt its growth, trying to reverse everything back to the correct path. But no matter what actions are taken, the hetero tower gives only the faintest response. The tower trembles, responding weakly to its newborn master, like a sculpture hewn from glass that could collapse at any moment with just one more touch. Why the hetero tower still can't be used? As if the previous moment of bewilderment was merely an illusion, the doll intensifies her movements. Chaos? Ignoring her call, the doll's movements glow increasingly violent. The hetero tower emits an earth-shattering wail. Complex information floods into her mind as the towering hetero tower continues to grow without cessation. Throughout the fluctuations of the past and future, it never ceases growing upward. The power of grief converges on the verge of tearing everything apart, yet suddenly freezes in a single moment. Oh damn. Why? Why is this happening? The lofty deity resembles a fish stranded out of water, gasping and near death from disassociation. Though expression remains unchanged, and melancholic order pervades the tower. The doll's voice is etched with despair. It shouldn't be like this. Chaos covers his face in agony. Oh shit. The tower spirals upward, with tendrils sprouting in all directions. Due to Vonnegut and Cradle's reckless movements through the tower earlier, even though Chaos has successfully obtained Agent Zero's authority, the information within the tower has grown exponentially. Oh shit. You saw it. Pink-haired woman gazes at the weeping newborn deity, a compassionate smile playing in her eyes. The Hetero Tower. Is it that you can't use it or that you dare not? She can. The Crimson Tower spirals upward to touch the heavens. Threatening to collapse at any second, different layers of the tower undergo repeated fission, splitting apart again and again. The past and future unaltered through the Hetero Tower hasn't disappeared. The cornerstones continue to stack precariously, teetering on the brink of collapse. Oh, damn. If the deity attempts to return to the previous layer, intervenes to change everything while her power's bedrock remains unsteady, the infinitely stacked information may crumble imminently. Human civilization will cease to exist. You knew this would happen, didn't you? Why she has done everything she can? Why is she still unable to change the schemes of fate? This is everything they have carved out. Ishmael speaks calmly. Oh shit, the art! Like me, you're able to see beyond the ordinary world. Like me, all that's left of you here is also just a projection. Essentially, we are the same kind of existence, and our endings are destined to be alike. Yeah, I agree. That is so pretty for real, Celestial. The vast sea of stars explode at the edge of the universe. Stardust scatters in all directions, and misty clouds spread throughout. Her gaze penetrates through countless universes, settling upon this world. Well, you will eventually meet at the end of the world. Bearing their broken civilizations, you will journey together through the depths of stark-lit skies and oceans until they find a new shore. No. The newborn deity opens her eyes filled with blood and tears. But you no longer have the power to save this place. Everything I've done is not meant for an ending like this. Power gradually grows, wings stretching to obscure the sky and sun. Every dark people harbors a spectrum of emotions, gazing upon the world chaotically masked by the Hetero Tower. There will always be a way. The red tide slowly dries up. Its contained information slowly absorbed by the doll. I will prune the branches of the Hetero Tower and dismantle the layers that should have never existed. I will push everything back to the past. Back to the time before the Hetero Tower's arrival. You'll be overwhelmed by excessive information, completely losing yourself. The pink-haired woman voices her bewilderment. The things are fine as they are, aren't they? The Punisher virus will preserve everything of this civilization. One day we'll find a way to restore it. But if you continue absorbing this endless stream of information caused by Vaughn getting Cradle, you lose your mind from being unable to bear all this information. Even high-dimensional beings, even deities, can meet their twilight. Ishmael takes a step back. Gazing at chaos as people swirl with turbulence. I've never feared death. I've come this far. Not so I can give up here. Please forgive me. I have to stay in the past for now. Aw, Lucia. But you'll press on, far beyond until we reach the place where everyone can be brought back. Liv, Lee, and other companions, they didn't leave Earth because they abandoned it. They left to look for hope in places far beyond, to look for you. When that time comes, if you still want to, come find me. What I commanded left in this world is more than just a projection. Here. Carries my commandant's memories. Aw, the art. Holds my command emotions. Bears my commandant's bonds. Aww. Oh, live Lucia Lee. Aww. Brilliant light scatters in all directions as time freezes in this moment. Immeasurable red threads manifest, omnipresent, coiling around the Hetero Tower and ensnaring the entire Earth. The gate of a stellar sea is forcibly pushed open. Myriads of shards drift along the river of time. Alright. I, Commandant Natus Curios. Here I will reshape the time of human civilization. The threads, carrying red and golden shards with them, gradually expand, enveloping the entire blue planet. Death and rebirth, joy and lamentation blanket the vast stellar sea. Hey. Babylonia, the punishing virus, has caught up. It's eternal winter. Even animals have begun mutating too. No one can escape. Is my duty already fulfilled? I'm here to say goodbye to you. Why was I born into a world like this? She hears sorrowful lingering sighs and the countless voices of humanity. Oh, this music, man. Oh, shit. Oh, dude, this music's so good. Really, honestly, this music really helps to build the tension, but also the epicness. And just the culmination almost feels like... It almost feels like the culmination of everybody. Of everybody's wishes, you know? Of everything. The culmination of everything, really. She takes into herself all the redundant echoes pruned from human civilization. Infinite casualty and time crowd her mind, leaving only murmurs by her ears, merged, cacophonous yet indistinct. Unconscious shatters countless times, only to solidify and reconstruct herself just as often. Star cluster appears and vanish, congealed in the cosmos, eternal and unchanging. They, humanity, roar in anger. They, humanity, wander without purpose. They, humanity, wail in sorrow. They, humanity, are filled with joy, welcoming the arrival of new life. They, humanity, raise their blades against invaders in fury. Ah, the flashbacks to all the previous chapters. Countless years of information amassed by the Hetero Tower flow ceaselessly into her mind. Civilizations lament the final requiem in sorrowful song. The deity teetering on the brink of madness, wrapped in countless strands of time, rampages recklessly through the Hetero Tower. She obliterates all in her path, witnessing a myriad of endings, belonging to humanity and beings beyond. She sees the weapons of them descend effortlessly, crushing an entire planet in thin silence. She sees planets shrouded by eerie mist, devoid of even a whisper. Oh shit, the mask. She sees day and night reversed by the rules, the ground covered by coming beyond reach as life drowns in the deep sea. She sees the sun-like star expanding, its scorching energy engulfing the entire stellar region. She sees a somewhat familiar emblem. Unintentionally, chaos teetering on the edge of insanity halts in front of a gate bearing the symbol of a four-winged white raven. Here. Hazy memories surge from the depths of her mind. So what is this place? One of the entrances to the graveyard. The entrance to the graveyard. Is it you? Chaos touches the white gate. Since you've been reading my story all this time, beneath the intersecting threads of fate, she gives a serene smile. Let me read your story in exchange. Oh damn, let me see the true stalled amber. Oh, damn, alright. Oh, shit, okay. Damn, alright, okay. Interesting, alright. But yeah, definitely, an interesting ending there. Definitely seems like, things are not going well. Wonder how they're gonna turn this around. But, yeah, let's keep going. Four-winged white raven. And also, this will probably be the last story note for today. Probably. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Well, it'll depend. Let's go. At the center of the buildings with varied exterior stands a colossal four-winged white raven. Yeah, very pretty for real, Celestial. Pretty for real. Stars and planets form iridescent light bands encircling a dark sun. The city is filled with starlight, yet remains deathly silent. Ishmael sits atop the city's tallest building. This is her favorite spot, where she always brings herself in her free time. Only here can she feel that she's not alone. Upon sensing the strange presence of life, Ishmael slightly raises her head, only to immediately furrow her brow in disgust. Multiple headed creatures gradually emerge from the red tide, seeping through a fissure unseen. She draws her key staff, coldly observing the vile creatures spawning before her. Damn. Stay and become nutrients then. Oh shit, okay. Oh, gameplay time! Let's go! Oh, cutscene?
Here they come
Okay,
again.
damn. Alright.
Annoying bugs. Which trap did they crawl through this time? The story. Would you like to see something beyond
Hey,
your scope of knowledge?
That was a cool cutscene, alright.
It's just embrace it. This is the miracle you have been waiting for. We gave it another try, and it seems like nothing has changed. Don't blink, not back. Don't blink. The story. Would you like to see something beyond your scope of knowledge? It's just a small gift. Embrace it. This is the miracle you have been waiting for.
Boom, got him.
This area is clear. Let's go check over there.
Investigate.
I thought I'd lost it, but it turns out I just left it here.
So that was a data fragment, okay.
Hey, did you know? We intercepted some unexpected information.
Alright, let's listen.
Is this some kind of joke?
But if it's really heat death,
Oh, past Ishmael?
well... Why is it happening again? This isn't a place you can just corrupt. Your destiny. We gave it another try, and it seems like nothing has changed. Don't think. The story, not bad. Would you like to see something beyond
come
your
on,
scope
boom.
of knowledge? It's just a small gift. Embrace it. This is the miracle you have been waiting for. Your destiny. I look forward to it. We gave it another try, and the rift hasn't been sealed yet. That's a problem.
Alright, damn. Alright. Oh, another thing over here.
I look forward to it. Huh? Is this what I lost when I was here last time?
Parhelion hangs high above, shining over the city in dead silence. Oh, okay.
Will all civilizations eventually perish? I look forward to it. Four-winged white raven, protect us. It's been a long time since I said that.
Alright, damn, alright.
May the four-winged white raven protect us.
I look forward to it.
I really want to see Endymion. I heard they have the most beautiful sunsets in the whole galaxy.
Yeah, I'd really like to see Endymion again. I look forward to it.
The last star is about to go out. We have no more chances.
研究院说找到了新的物质。
Oh, unvoiced in English. Oh, damn.
Apparently,
Something messed up.
it can replicate civilizations. Could that really be the answer?
Yeah, I'm alright.
I look forward to it. Even if it's a graveyard of civilizations, you can't just corrupt it.
Ishmael!
Another data fragment.
Last piece. So it was here.
Oh, we unlocked her skin. Oh
Brings
shit.
back memories.
Oh shit, we unlocked her skin, so it's a canon thing. Oh
I look
damn, so this
forward
skin
to
is
it.
literally canon. Okay. Well, this coding is
Death?
canon, at least.
That's just a theory. It can't be real.
I'm going on vacation to the next galaxy.
I look forward to it.
Ishmael?
Yeah, it's very pretty
The
for real,
leftover
Celestial.
memories are damaged. Only the final voice remains.
Yeah, they both look good for real. Yeah, true.
I look forward to it. Still no signs of life.
Damn.
I look forward. All right, it's about to end. I will go first, like always. Not bad. Do not, don't blink. Story, would you like to see something
boom.
beyond your scope of
Oh,
knowledge?
alt mode, right.
I will go first, like always. It's just a small gift. Embrace it.
Boom.
This is the miracle. Not bad. We gave it another try, and it seems like nothing has changed.
Hey, let's go.
I will go first, like always. Not bad. I will go first, like always. Don't blink. Store, would you like to see something beyond your scope of knowledge? I will go first, like always. It's just a small gift. Embrace it. This is the miracle you have been waiting
Hey,
for.
nice. Got him. Leave.
Well then.
Yes.
Until next time, my city.
Oh, okay. More story. The gate slowly closes. Alright. A book with a four-winged white raven engraved on its cover slowly materializes in Chaos's hand. Light gray curves twist and intervene, forming lines of complex text. Bowing her head, she stares at the heavy tome. Let me see. The lonely human opens up the weighty tome. Let me see your past. Let me see the hardships you've endured. Let me see if there exists a new answer. And why your civilization has been reduced to you alone. Oh, damn. Alright. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, definitely very interesting. Now we're learning... Okay, now we're learning more about Ishmael. I like that. Let's go! But, yeah. I think with that said, I'm gonna do something real quick. Very nice skin. I like it. Very nice skin. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not doing something.
X_Benishin_road just followed.
Hey, thank you for the follow, XBennyShin. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Definitely not, Thank you, I appreciate. Alright, cool. Thank you so much for joining in and joining the chat and join the stream. Thank you so much for the follow, Benny. And thank you for the well wish. I appreciate it. And yes, we're having a good stream. I really do appreciate it. But yes, thank you so much for the follow again, Benny, and thank you so much for just everything. I really do appreciate it. Your love. But yeah. Alright, here we go. Huh, I wonder how that happened. Oh wow, look, I wonder how that happened. I wonder how that happened. I guess we can finally get the coding. Thank you. Yeah, definitely a Kuro player for real. Thank you, Benny. Yeah, definitely appreciate the love. I also play Wuthering Waves, so I definitely do that as well. Yes. Yeah, dream coding for real. Oh, wait. Oh? Hold on. Oh, wait. Ah, this music. I always love this too. Oh, this is such a good background theme, not gonna lie. Yeah, sure, Celestial. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Lol. Lol for real, Celestial. Yeah, I wonder how I got this. I wonder how. Ooh, this is pretty. Yeah, yeah, good lucks. Benny, I wish you luck on that journey. Yeah, maybe. Definitely for real. Celestial. Yeah, it is definitely gorgeous for real, Benny. I appreciate it. Definitely is. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, this is a selector up until, oh, this is selector up until, Ishmael's thing. Okay. Huh. Hey, more. Hey, nice. Definitely will be useful for, yeah. Yeah, it's good luck for real, Benny. I wish you luck on your free-to-play journey. But Vera is the wife, so I must forfeit all to the wife. But yeah, definitely good. Definitely thank goodness I have now this. Some more savings for the DMC collab. But yeah, definitely hype there. Oh, Vanishing Embers, IS chess. Don't you guys love chess? But yeah, should be noted. I will. Wait, what is this event again? Ah, right. It's connecting, right. It's connecting. Yeah, for real, Celestial. Agreed. Oh, right. Alright, it's basically like trying to connect them, right? I'm sorry, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Depends on how much you like the DMC characters, Benny. It really depends. I think. I'm sorry, I'm kind of confused. Oh, what? Icons connected. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, there we go. Ripperoni. Yeah, I wish you luck, Benny. But yeah, definitely big things coming. But yeah, overall, man, just great stuff overall. But yeah. Lol, for real. Yeah. Yeah, easy for real. Celestial. Yeah. Also, who likes chess? But yeah. Desolate Chester, Shuffle Duel? Oh, Shuffling Duel strategy lead crushing the odds, alright. Solo battle. Yeah, she definitely is, for real, Benny. Yeah, chess the game you stuck at. Requirement stage there, alright, kick off the challenge. Appear to side preview, alright. Okay, HP first. Okay, literally Yu-Gi-Oh! Literally Yu-Gi-Oh! Passive, how the portrait feels, skill details. Open a generous a turn, alright, yep. Predator match, go finish the match. Alright. Oh yeah, so literally Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, what else? Game of Thorns, literally Yu-Gi-Oh! Hold up. Special challenge, no. Main event, battle screen. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, oh yeah, nice. Got the achievement. No. Man, I still really gotta do this. I still gotta do Derived from Matrix. Bro, I've been slacking all that shit, man. Aw, dude. Alright, Endless path in my memory. Let's change up the music. The Stellaria. Adversity. Yeah, nah. Abyssal Crown, alright. Oh, I'm surprised Vera's theme is not in here. Huh. Oh, I'm surprised Vera's theme is not in the jukebox. Huh. Well, yeah, let's do this. Let's change it up. Let's change up the music. But, yeah, overall, man, the story has been great so far. At least for Ishmael's Wither to Shine has been great so far. I'm really enjoying it. Really curious on how we're gonna solve the whole time loop thing. But yeah, which is really good stuff, man. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I will. But yeah, thank you so much for revealing yourself and joining the stream, Benny. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I think with that said, I think this is where I'm going to stop here, and this is where I'm going to end the stream here for now. I will be streaming again on Wednesday at 3 p.m. EST. We will be playing some more Genshin. We will be finishing Sino's story quest and doing that stuff. And yeah, definitely can't wait to do that. But yeah. I think with that said, this is all for today's stream. So yeah, I hope to see you guys on Wednesday. And yeah. Thank you guys so much, Dan. Oh, nice. Thank you so yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it, Benny. No problem, Benny. I really do appreciate you dropping the follow and joining the stream. I really do appreciate it. I'd love to have more people around. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. But yeah, 3 p.m. Wednesday, 3 p.m. EST. But yeah, I think with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, please drop a like on the stream. And also, if you want to see more, be sure to drop a like and subscribe and drop a follow on the stream and all that good stuff. And thank you again. And also be sure to drop a comment. Thank you again so much for tuning in. Remember, stay humble, be kind to people. I see you guys later.